Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 70 of Unboxing Wednesdays for books arriving in stores on Wednesday, February 29th, 2012. Rob! Whoa! Holy You're not Rob!
I'm Rob.
You're not Rob!
I'm Rob. I'm gonna open some boxes.
No, I know who you are. Your TV's Shaun Hatton.
I'm Rob Sinnott.
Open some boxes, Shaun Hatton. Whoa. What do we have here, Shaun?
We've got some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff. What is this? Gotcha box. This is, looks like they're blind packed collectibles. Is that it? And
Yeah,
they build them.
They should be. We should be able to.
All the way from Japan.
They're like Pokeballs. We should open one of these up. Rob's the only one able to actually open things.
Looks like we've got Gold Sonic here.
Here we have Super Saiyan Sonic. Still needs to be put together. We've also got Mario Kart DS Gacha figures. These are all the ones you can get. These are Legend of Zelda The Phantom Hourglass Gacha figures. What's the Phantom Hourglass? You're a gamer.
It's on the DS. This is one of the Toon Link series. You can see he's very cartoony and stylized there. Fans have affectionately dubbed this guy Toon Link.
Nice.
First appeared in The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker for the GameCube, and Phantom Hourglass was the most recent one on the DS.
You know, Shaun makes a living out of talking about video games almost every day of his life.
I do.
On the Electric Playground and Reviews on the Run. We don't really have anybody around here in the shop that knows much about video games other than Ricky. If Ricky were here right now, I'm sure he'd love...
Ricky doesn't know anything about video...
What?
Oh.
It's Ricky!
Whoa.
Oh my god!
Whoa! Hey, what's up, everybody?
It's like
You guys gonna fight now for video game supremacy?
No, Sean's my friend.
Okay.
We only fight in Street Fighter where I win.
he wins all the time.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
What character do you use?
Anybody. Yeah.
Well,
Anybody? And
mainly
who
Ryu.
are you
I use
using?
Blanca.
Blanca?
Yeah. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even look at the screen sometimes. I was playing him and he was just like, he was also playing on his DS at the same time, some other game, and he was playing with his fight stick, Street Fighter, and he still won.
You know what I use my Xbox for?
Netflix?
Netflix. That's it.
Speaking of video games, we've got this Minecraft magnet set. I've actually got a version of it on the iOS platform, which is pretty cool. Doesn't have all the enemies or whatever in there yet. But here you've got your Minecraft magnetic pieces that you could stick on your fridge. You could stick them on your computer hard drive. That's really good for the magnetic things on your hard drive go really well. And you could just build things out of it, I assume, in 2D.
We got some DC Universe Classics Wave 20. The Build-A-Figure character in this set is Necron. So each one of these is going to have a little piece that you can use towards the building of the Necron character. First up, we have the White Lantern Flash. Sean's got Sinestro in his hand there.
Good old Sinestro.
Here's Hawk and Dove, the Reverse Flash. Sean's got Red Arrow.
Red Arrow.
Does he have his arm in this one?
He's got an arm.
He's got an arm?
Yeah.
He shouldn't have an arm.
Not only does he have an arm, but he's got a piece of Necron. Is it Necron's arm? I don't know. It's hard to tell from here. It looks like it is. So he's got 3 arms in this pack.
When he should really only have
He should just have the one.
And we have a pretty cool looking Hal Jordan action figure here. And Sean's got
The Green
Mr.
Arrow.
Oliver Queen himself, the Green Arrow. Marvel Legends is back with Wave 2 in stores today. First up we have Captain America as portrayed by Bucky. This is a variant of Madame Mask. We think her name's Hydra. I don't know. Marvel fans out there, correct us if we're wrong, please. It comes with the torso of Arnim Zola. Marvel Legends does a similar thing to DC where there's a Build-A-Figure, and that character in this set is Arnim Zola. Here is Phantom X, Dark Wolverine, Drax. From the Wrecking Crew we have Thunderball, and this is a variant in the set. This is supposed to be Humberto Ramos's black Tron suit Spider-Man, as we like to call him, but the variant figure has him wearing white and black. Sean's holding my books for me.
It's like high school.
Yeah, pretty much that's how it went down.
Yeah.
I walked around, Sean carried my books,
Bought you lunch.
bought me lunch, and
Did your homework.
did my homework.
That's why you almost failed everything.
It's true. I came that close.
Yeah.
Avengers! The Big Three. These are some classic reprint stories featuring Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. G.I. Joe Yearbook. This collects for the first time many of the classic G.I. Joe yearbooks. Mega Man Book 2, now in softcover. Sean, Favorite Mega Man game of all time?
Mega Man 2.
And favorite Mega Man villain?
Sheep Man.
Which version of...
He's just a sheep.
Does he throw
He's a
sheep?
man. I don't know.
What does he throw?
He just throws himself at you.
What does he shoot at you?
In your dreams.
Really?
No, I don't. I don't know what he shoots.
Is that
He
a real
shoots
character?
sheep-
Or are you just making that up?
No, Sheep Man's a real guy.
Okay. Okay, what is the song like?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, ba, ba.
New in softcover, we have Carnage Family Feud. Those of you who are enjoying Carnage USA, this is the same artist. Really looks good on the inside. Be sure to pick this up if you are a fan of Carnage. New in softcover, we have X-Men Prelude to Schism and a hardcover of the Dark Angels Saga. This is book 2. Here's volume 1 of Greg Rucka's run on The Punisher in hardcover. Ultimate Comics Ultimates, volume 1 in hardcover from Jonathan Hickman. Moving on to small press and indie books, we've got Fatale. This is a third print of issue number 1. This has been a smash hit so far for Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And here is a second print of number 2. Alright, we've got a second print here of IDW's More Than Meets the Eye from Transformers. And I thought that this cover looked a little weird at first. Then I flipped to the first page, and wait a second. The first panel on the first page is the cover. I guess that's one way of getting out of paying an artist to do a cover. Hopefully the artist did get paid something extra for this. Here's Robots in Disguise, the second printing of number 1, and they've done the same thing here. They've just reused the panel. Two types of people that want variants. There's people that miss the book the first time around, and there's people that want variants for the different art on the cover. And when you just take a panel out of the book and slap it on the cover, it's bad form.
So I'm in this band, Cobra, and my bassist Edie.
What's your website, by the way?
CobraDestroys.com.
Check it out.
And my bass player, who's also in the band, she's pretty cool. Her name is Edie. She used to watch Transformers as a kid, as we all did. She used to think that the line, more than meets the eye.
This line.
Yeah.
More than meets the eye.
She thought it was mon ami, this guy, which is what you are to me. You're mon ami.
My friend, this guy.
Yeah, my friend. It's French.
So mon ami, this guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go, you learned some French today.
Here's G.I. Joe Retaliation. This is the official movie prequel, issue 2. G.I. Joe, a real American hero, the continuation of the classic story from the 80s and early 90s, I guess. And this is the annual. Game of Thrones, issue 6. For those keeping score, this is the issue where Khaleesi and Khal Drogo get it on. The Darkness celebrates its milestone 100th issue this week, and here is the Todd McFarlane cover celebrating that. Alright, up next is a book that I'm sure Sean will like. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Micro Series, issue 3, and this issue focuses on Donatello. Here is the first cover. This is the 1 in 5 variant, and we've also got a 1 in 10 variant. Sean, why don't you tell everybody out there what you love about the Ninja Turtles comic?
Well, what I love about it is that it is a reimagining of the Ninja Turtles' origins. It doesn't completely disregard everything that we've seen and loved before about the Ninja Turtles. This is kind of like a reincarnation type story from what's unfolded so far. What's cool about the micro series is that these are self-contained little stories that fit into the universe that's already established in IDW's run that is done by Tom Waltz and Kevin Eastman. And it's got, well, the original series has amazing art by Dan Duncan in it, and the art in this one is pretty cool as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
So for somebody who is not reading the main Ninja Turtle series, do they need to know what's going on in that to read this micro series book?
I'd say it helps, because the main one, not to give anything away, it starts off where like the three dudes are looking for Raphael because he's lost.
Right.
And Raphael doesn't know who he is. He's just
I like that you referred to them as dudes.
Yeah, well, they're dudes, man. They're they're ninja dudes,
Ninja
Turtles. And so he's kind of like lost and doesn't know what's going on, and then these just tell other stories that are happening. And what's kind of cool is that the whole mythology isn't all established yet, so you see characters before they become what they're going to end up being. See Bebop and Rocksteady as humans in one of the micro series books. It's the Raphael one, actually.
Right.
And it's cool because they're humans and they're just still stupid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, the micro series and the main series have been wildly popular at comic shops. IDW's got a hit on their hands. And if you're interested in catching up on what's going on in the Turtles universe, we do have the graphic novel that is available at most shops. It contains the first 4 issues of the story. It's a really good read, and I suggest everybody who's a Ninja Turtle fan pick it up.
Yeah, or you could just tweet me and ask me, hey, what's going on? What
Sean
happened?
will reveal all.
I'll tell you.
Angel and Faith, Season 9, Issue 7. This is a comic that I think would actually be really, really funny to read. Ralph Wiggum, #1, from Bongo Comics. In each cover, I don't know how many covers there are for the book, but in each cover he's saying something different in the word bubble up here. On this one, he's happens to be saying, "I'm in mint conditioner." Also coming in May, Millhouse, Issue 1. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Magic the Gathering #2, containing the Tournament Legal Faithless Looting card. Invincible 89 is the start of a brand new storyline. And here's The Walking Dead issue 94. Alright, here's Astonishing X-Men 47. Moon Knight #10. The Avengers #23 by Brian Michael Bendis. It's been said that after the whole Avengers vs. X-Men event, Brian Michael Bendis is going to be leaving the Avengers and joining the X-Men writing ranks. So you have to wonder what that means for the Avengers and the X-Men in this upcoming event. Does it mean that the X-Men are poised to win because Bendis is going to be taking them over and he doesn't want to write a losing team? Or does he want the challenge of writing the losing team? Who knows? New Avengers issue #22 featuring what appears to be an invincible, evil Norman Osborn. FF issue 15. The Power Pack is back. FF #15, this is the variant. Ultimates issue 7. Here's the Ultimates #7 variant cover. And Ultimate Comics X-Men issue 8. Amazing Spider-Man issue 680. Spider-Man in Space. Marvel's got some more cool freebies this week. Here is the Avengers vs. X-Men coasters that should be available in comic shops across the land. Head into your shop and ask for some free stuff today. Moving on to DC Comics, it's a bit of a light week. That's because DC wants to keep their 4-week rotation going, and this is the 5th Wednesday in the month. But we do have some great comics coming in from them. First up is Uncharted issue 4. DC Universe Online Legends issue 24. It's The Shade issue 5. We've also got this really cool variant cover for The Shade. Here's Legion Secret Origin #5. Neil Adams Batman Odyssey issue 5 of 7. It's time for my monthly arm hair check. Yep, it's still there. It looks like, I don't know, Bruce is popping some ecstasy or something here too. Neil Adams' times were crazy times indeed. Here's a second printing of Justice League issue 4. And here's Justice League issue 6. This is the end of the initial Justice League story arc. And it features the whole team united at last against the great Darkseid. Here is the combo pack variant, which comes with a digital download copy. Here's an awesome Darkseid variant for Justice League #6, drawn by Ivan Rice. And new in stores today is Batman Beyond Unlimited issue 1. This is really cool because not only does it have the Batman Beyond stories in it, it also has Justice League Beyond in print for the first time. We're going to talk about last week's contest. We were giving away some Transformers tattoos. We wanted to know what kind of comic-related tattoo you would get and where you'd get it. We had a bunch of really funny answers. I'm going to read out a couple of honorable mentions before I reveal the winner. And the winner was actually picked by Shaun Hatton today, and we'll get him over here to read the winner in a second. First honorable mention. I would get a tattoo on my lower stomach / crotch of Deadpool cutting my pubic hair with his swords. That was from Bucky Cap. You are a sick individual. You need help. But you're pretty funny too. Ricky, you have that tattoo?
Yeah, it's on my butt though.
Okay, nice. Gross. Captain Cummings says, I would get an A tattooed on my forehead, and then I would carry around a trash can lid. When someone asked what the A stood for, I would smack them right in the face and say, America! That's pretty awesome. The winner this week is I'm Growing Legs.
So I picked this winner, but I could really relate to I'm Growing Legs, because at one point in time, hey, I was growing legs. So let's see. I would get, and actually I have gotten my comic tattoo. It's Bruce Timm's Batman. The reason behind my tattoo is that this image of Batman is the first image that I can remember seeing when I was first getting into comics / superheroes back when I was about 4 or 5 years old. If it wasn't for Bruce Timm and Batman the Animated Series, I probably would never have gotten into comics. So there you go, Bruce Timm. Job well done getting this guy into comics and giving him a prize. What does he win? Some tattoos?
He wins some Transformers tattoos. Good job, I'm Growing Legs. Now let's get to this week's contest. I've got some characters behind me here that are brand new and they don't have names yet. So we're going to ask you guys to come up with names for them. There's this guy. And this guy here. And last but not least, this guy. These guys look like Doctor Who villains. I think these guys have been shipped over here direct from the BBC props department. The winner for this week will get this copy of Amazing Spider-Man issue 666, the Stadium Comics variant, simply because we haven't given away one of these in a long time, and there's not a lot in the way of variants and stuff that's come in this week that we can give away to you guys. The most creative person will win. Maybe come up with a backstory for these characters. They certainly don't look to be nice people or robots or whatever they are. I got nothing. Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. You can see Ricky and his friend Nick and Buns doing their reviews on our channel each and every week. Don't forget to watch Ricky and myself doing our previews reviews on the channel each and every week. We've got an installment coming up on comics coming out in May 2012, and we just recently posted a video looking at collectibles coming out in April 2012. You can see our friend Shaun Hatton each and every day on the Electric Playground. If you don't get the Electric Playground in your area, you can watch it on elecplay.com. You can also check out megashaun.com for all the latest with Shaun. He's got some links up on there to some of his more interesting music projects that he's been working on, such as stuff that he's done for the game Mutant Blobs Attack, and the little side project he has called Swashbuckler. Swashbuckler sounds really interesting. I've also got a new podcast with my friend Clive Felice. Be sure to check that out. You can search for it on iTunes under Listener Discretion is Advised, or you can just go to stadiumcomics.com and there's links to it there. And as always, you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next week for episode 71. Take care and enjoy your comics.